RHONJ Louis Ruelas Infidelity exposed on House of Villains. RHONJ star Teresa Giudice's marriage to Louis Ruelas is once again in the spotlight. One of her House of Villains co-stars made the shocking allegation that Teresa's husband of only 2 years has already cheated on her. New Jersey versus New York on House of Villains. Season 15 of The Real Housewives of New Jersey is up in the air after a disastrous season 14. Amid her job being in Jeopardy, Teresa Giudice left home to film Season 2 of the E! Network's House of Villains. Season 1 featured love-to-hate reality TV stars like Vanderpump Rules' Jax Taylor, Celebrity Apprentice alum, and former White House aide Omarosa Manigault Newman, and reality show vet Tiffany New York Pollard. Tiffany Pollard returns for Season 2. And this time, she's up against 90-Day Fiancés Larissa Lima, Survivor OG Richard Hatch, and more reality villains. The super tease ahead of the October season premiere revealed a showdown between New York and RHONJ star Teresa Giudice. Viewers will finally saw the full version of the explosive fight on a recent episode. RHONJ Louis Ruelas Infidelity exposed. Things haven't been going well between Teresa Giudice and Tiffany Pollard so far on House of Villains. Teresa was put on the hit list in a recent episode because Pollard wanted their shared room to herself. Bachelor Nation's Victoria Larson stirred up more drama between the two by telling Pollard that the RHONJ star was going to put her on the hit list next and hoped she would be eliminated. In a tense confrontation, Tiffany Pollard made a shocking accusation about Teresa Giudice's husband, Louis Ruelas. He sent his wife a huge bouquet with hundreds of flowers a few days before the argument. You know why Louis really sent those roses? Because he's guilty, He's been f***ing around, and each one of those roses represent how many times he cheated on your since you've been in here, Tiffany Pollard screamed at Teresa Giudice. The RHONJ shot back by calling the Flavor of Love alum disgusting. Teresa Giudice had always defended her husband, Louis Ruelas, against the rumors, the whispers of shady business deals, the accusations from his exes. None of it mattered to her. She stood by him, unwavering, even as her Real Housewives of New Jersey co-stars cast doubts about his true intentions. But House of Villains was a different beast. A reality show designed to push the most cunning, cutthroat, and controversial personalities to their breaking points. Teresa had been hesitant when Louis signed on to join the cast. She knew reality TV could be ruthless, but she had no idea just how much the cameras would expose. The moment it happened, it was as if the entire house held its breath. Jax Taylor, ever the pot stirrer, had been snooping through Louis' things when he stumbled upon a burner phone. At first, he thought nothing of it, just another rich guy with a backup device. But curiosity got the best of him, and what he found was explosive. Text messages, dozens of them. Messages to a woman named Bella filled with affectionate pet names, plans for secret rendezvous, and worst of all, an explicit message that made even Jax blush. He wasted no time sharing his discovery with the rest of the cast. I knew it, I freaking knew it. Shook his head, pacing in the kitchen. Louis is out here playing Teresa like a damn fool. And Feza Arkhipchenko, always one for drama, grinned. Oh, this is going to be good. Tiffany New York Pollard snatched the phone from Jax's hand, her eyes widening as she read. Oh, honey, this man is dirty. Teresa's gonna lose it. The producers couldn't have scripted a better moment if they tried. The cast gathered in the living room, the tension thick as Jax held the phone out for Teresa. What is this? She asked, her voice already shaking. Read it, Jax said, arms crossed. You deserve to know. Louis sat beside her, his face a mask of forced calm. Babe, it's nothing. I swear, whatever's on that phone, it's a setup. Teresa scrolled through the messages, her face growing paler with each one. The words blurred, but the meaning was clear. Who is Bella? She whispered, her voice dangerously low. Louis stammered. It's not what you think. This is all Jax stirring up drama. Jax didn't send these texts, Teresa snapped, her Jersey accent thick with fury. You did. New York let out a dramatic gasp, fanning herself. Oh, this is some hot tea. The room erupted into chaos. Omarosa, ever the strategist, leaned back with a smirk, watching the implosion unfold. Sheikh Chatterjee whispered, "This is worse than anything I saw on Love is Blind." Lewis, desperate, reached for Teresa's hand, but she yanked it away. "How could you do this to me?" Her voice cracked, tears threatening to spill. "I defended you against everyone. I fought for you against my own family. And you go behind my back like this." "It's fake, Teresa," Lewis insisted, his voice rising. "They're trying to break us up." But Teresa wasn't buying it. Her entire life had been broadcasted for the world to see, but this humiliation was too much. "I need a minute," she choked out, storming out of the room. The cameras followed, catching her as she broke down in the confessional. "I feel so stupid," she sobbed. "I love him, but I can't ignore this. My gut is telling me something's wrong." Back in the living room, the cast debated what would happen next. "She's gonna leave him," Anfisa predicted, filing her nails. "It's too public, too messy." Omarosa chuckled. "Not necessarily. Love makes people do foolish things." The next morning, Teresa emerged from her room, her face set with determination. The producers wasted no time putting her and Lewis in the hot seat for an on-camera confrontation. "I need the truth," she said, her voice steadier now. "No more lies." Lewis sighed, rubbing his temples. "Teresa, I made a mistake." The room collectively held its breath. "I was stupid. I thought it was harmless. It was just texting. I never." "Don't." Teresa held up a hand. "Don't try to downplay it." He looked at her, searching for something, understanding, forgiveness. But all he saw was heartbreak. Finally, she spoke. "I don't know if I can do this anymore." The words hit like a wrecking ball. Lewis slumped, his perfect villain act cracking at the edges. And just like that, the House of Villains had claimed another victim.